when you start getting the realization that I might be able to do this, you know, and it's not saying you're gonna be a millionaire or whatever, but I might be able to live my life and get to do a lot of cool things playing music. That's a pretty crazy thing to think about, you know what I mean? Like, especially I come from a very, very blue-collar city, a very blue-collar family, Scottish immigrants, you know what I mean? Like, work their asses off their whole life, and I get to play music.
Tomi's music, it's anthemic, it's beautiful, it soars, it kind of like hits your heart the way Where the Streets Have No Name hits you when you hear it. You know, when I first saw him, it was in the small club, but the sound was 100 times bigger than the small club. His voice, the way he hears things, it's just cool. I like the way all that fits together.
Hey, we're at Buck's Farm. Tomi Swick. This is the coolest place that I've been to in a long time. I'm doing my first record for a major label here, and basically I came out to this place where there's this room you can see. It's all, you can look around. It's all kind of wood, and it's physically a barn. It's like we're actually in a barn, a renovated barn, and I came out here just basically to get away from the city and just not be stuck downtown where I could, you know, where there's just so many distractions. We just came out here and found a really relaxing place to kind of do the record. Go to sleep, little baby, close your eyes. This is basically Puck's Farm. Take a look around you and see, you know, the front side of the farm. And here's where we come to see the animals. Is that the goat that jumps over the fence?
Yes.
Yeah. That goat jumps right over these fences. Like, you see how I'm 6'4".
I can get him to do it for you if you want.
You know, this is like my heritage. Being Scottish, we have a very close relationship with sheep. I love them. As you can see, like we're on a real farm, a real working farm. After you. Take a look at that. You can't get this vibe downtown. Being out here, there's nothing. Like, you walk out, you want to go for a walk, and look what you're looking at. You know what I mean? You're looking at a whole different kind of vibe. It's awesome. I'm trying to make an album that lets me do all the things I want to do. I have this poppy kind of background. Like, I love like Paul Simon, Paul McCartney, the Beatles, like all that kind of stuff. But then I love Radiohead, I love Soundgarden, I love Tool, I love, you know, Pink Floyd. I like bands that kind of get weird and crazy as well. And so it's like on this album, I'm trying to get both sides of me out as much as I can, without having too much of an identity crisis.
Tomi, I think, has two sides to him. He has the ballad crooner kind of side, which writes these beautiful songs, and then he has the rock side of him, which is the, you know, and 24-year-old from, you know, Hamilton, whatnot, and I can rock. I think with Tomi, it's always a matter of when his ideas are really, he has so many great ideas, use them and mold them into just presenting them the right way on a recording, and then adding the things that the songs need and need changing. Can we hear something that's a little bit bigger sounding off the top? So when you guys come in and then it goes to the verse, breaking it down, but more majestic.
Ron is very heavy on drums and bass, on the way they work together, on the way that they create their own space, and at certain times create space for me and Andrew, my guitar player, to kind of move around them. And I think that's one of the main things, is just rhythm section-wise, Ron really pays a lot of attention to detail there. And Ron has a very poppy mind as well, and he kind of has a better sensibility for time in songs. He's been doing a lot longer. He's got more experience with switching arrangements around.
Instead of being so linear drum-wise, something that grooves a little bit more to what Tomi and him are doing.
And so that's all the stuff that, you know, he'll be helping me with on this.
Zang! I think he's learned what it takes and what it means to be an artist, from your image to your confidence, to your music, to your performance, to being this thing that people will want to come out and see and become fans and buy your music and buy into your lifestyle. He understands what he does well, and he kind of knows what his sound is and what he wants, and he's perfecting his craft.
Tomi's songs are so instant, and melodies and stuff are really memorable and catchy, that you can't really go wrong if the songs are there. All you have to do is dress them up and make them sound, you know, try and do the songs justice.
This is going to be a good record. Like, whether, you know, anything happens with it, that's, you know, you can't base it on that. But I know I'm going to be proud of this. Like, everything I've done, I've always been kind of like, yeah, it's really cool. I just, you know, there's this wrong with it or this. I don't feel like that with this. I feel like I'm just going to say, okay, if you want to hear my stuff, there it is. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you do like it, there it is. I'm not going to make excuses about this record, because I feel like it's how I want it to sound.